Let's go. Okay. Yes! Yes! I wonder if he lost his profit early on. Yes! Okay, this thing is here. We can do 50, almost 50 research a turn. Okay. Yes. I can cast spells. Let's see, this is a scout. Nothing to do yet. Alright then. So, you're going to research. I need those spells that I had never understood before. Made a lot of sense when I started thinking about the immobiles. And by that I mean... oh, I'm not entirely sure where they're hidden. Where is it? They do have their uses here and there, but they make the most sense when you got this. I don't know where it is. There's a cycle of spells somewhere that let you site search from remote locations. I know they can't be in the evocation school. Yeah, there's no way they were here. Were they alteration? They could be alteration, but that doesn't make a lot of sense either. Oh my gosh, I just don't know where they are. Were they conjuration? Oh, they were conjuration. There's dark knowledge. Yeah, this one. I need an astral version as well. I don't know where it is. There must be one astral version though. Huh. Conjuration, huh? Conjuration. Now, somewhere around here, I have another anyway, I got several things I need to go for. Thaumaturgy should be fine for the moment. These should be fine things to make and get. Even with inept smith, this guy can still craft stuff for me. Lots of good stuff. Okay, well. So, all y'all get in there. It's time to fight barbarians. But part of me is screaming these should be guards. No. Okay. I think we're gonna go with this. These should be the first to meet the enemy. I don't have any great buffs to put on them. We'll just go with this for now. I don't have any great buffs to put on them yet, but they're supposed to be a line. We've got lightning bolts raining as our main form of attack. And then we've got these guys. I have some slingers. I worry they'll do more harm than good. But we'll just leave them alone for the moment. I still need to drop these off. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna go thump, 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 and so on. Thaumaturgy one is... You know, I want it, but I don't really need it. I'm gonna think about my magic for a bit and exactly what I'm researching towards. It may take me a bit to decide. These are both really good sounding and might be the better choices. Construction might also be the best. And Personal Mist Form. See, Personal Mist Form, then you drop this kind of... Then you drop Dance of Ephemeral Swords, and suddenly, I don't need an army. I can just have a few of the generals go in and rip everything apart. In theory. In theory. Let's start with construction. This would be good right here. Let's start with construction. Personal flight is also interesting. I think no matter what, we're gonna want alt 2. Yeah? Yeah. There's nothing here for me, but this would be good. That'll keep us busy for a few turns. I want these to be site searching. I want to get that started. A smith could do me a lot of good. They really could. Alright, buddy. You're stepping over here. You're gonna begin searching this to find that guy. Yeah, please do. Please take care of that for me. I'd send somebody, but he doesn't know how yet. And it's gonna be a little while before we do. I'm gonna contemplate my magic quite a bit, I think. Alright, I could buy something. Archer team would take care of that. And then you could move north into here the turn after. I'll do it. One extra in case somebody tries to bid on it for the minimum. Yeah, we'll step here, search this, step here, crush that, and either I'll find another target or I'll let them dissolve. Alright, that should work. How are we looking? We're looking good. I think that the Hall of Fame and Heroism should be unlinked. Maybe a slight advantage, but shouldn't get all of them with Heroism, you know what I mean? I really, really want Site Searchers. Man, I want Site Searchers. Alright. Well, looks like I'm getting a double turn. Nice. Alright, we have our first research. Well, we started with a few, but the first one we've actually researched. We're gonna get to know where all... Huh. I guess we only discovered 2 previously unknown thrones. Neat. Alright, yes. You know how I keep saying it? Neutral fortune is bad fortune. That's what... Are you kidding? Okay. Alright. Construction is cheaper right now. We should do something of that. We just got the research. We could keep going and get some alteration and other things. Alright, I decided to have you bring these home. So I actually have some death gems to work with as well. Oh, that costs Astral. Oh! Yeah, this is my first time working with Astral. Huh. Nothing... Don't you got any death? Or... Huh. There's a pretty full set of Astral items. There's a glamour item. Ow! God, it's Astral again. 1 long dead. Oh, joy. Well, we're not going to be forging anything with him. It's fine. He can just research. I have 4 death gems to work with, so... It's not much. Okay, right. You know what? We need to check out how the battle went. I need to see it. So this is the first time we've got all the components together here. We've got the cavalry with their glamour, 2 mirror images present. Is that really all I get? You got Twist Fate, you got 2 mirror images, and you got Fear. Yeah? Now somebody... Which one of you is the Soul Ripper? Ah, here it is. Yes, it's stacked! Fear 10! Okay, well, we're not using that this second, because in this battle, they're going to be in the back. Okay, we're going to rain lightning. So these should fit 2 to a tile. The horse gets 2 images. The rider gets 2 images. Maybe that's why it's only 2. Maybe it's dividing it where the horse gets a couple. Yeah. Maybe if they weren't riding horses, maybe if I made Valkyries, I would get 4 images? I don't know. Seems unfortunate. Alright, can they hit me? They have an attack skill of 6. Seems a tad low. I have a defense skill of 19. You can't hit me. You gotta... yeah, it's... I don't think they can hit me. Alright, we're hitting them now. Looks like the fear didn't work on them quite as much. Well, we've already popped 2 of my skin shifters. Meanwhile, back here, what are you guys casting? Sermons of Courage? What are you doing? Warrior Illusions? Look, guys, just throw lightning! You've got the perfect spell! I've got you all kitted out with true striking and everything, and you're gonna waste your time? Well, your fatigues are over 100, so I guess whatever. But still, man, you're making warrior illusions and shit. What's wrong with you? Just throw lightning. Alright, have that. That looked very decisive. I lost 1 skin chip to 25 kills. That's pretty good. 25 kills. That's pretty good. They're averaging more than 3 kills each, which is honestly better than the lightning mages. They're getting more kills than the lightning mages right now. Alright. Well. And no afflictions. They're leveling up and becoming so much more deadly and harder to hit. And they need to keep leveling, and we need to keep producing them in large numbers. Alright. I need to build forts and temples. I'm gonna build one of these. I'm gonna keep producing these forever. I need to know. I need to know about the Valkyrie. I need to know if it gets more mirror images than the horse. They could be very useful, but I'm just hiring one to find out. Alright. We probably want some more skin shifters, but... Alright. Man, if I could only tell you that a whole bunch of spells are strictly off limits. Alright. So here's what's gonna happen. Okay. Then these. Okay. They'll join in. Okay. Between that, I'm pretty sure these, even with their archers, are toast. We need better air shields. Alright, what about you? You have physical strength, but you're cursed. What do I do with you? Oh, are you sneaking? No, 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 no. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to divide my army. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to divide the army here. And we're going to branch out this way. I'm going to take a bunch of the regular melee units out because I don't think I'll need them anymore. And we'll just run nothing but vans and these guys in the back. And then we'll have the second group head out with the infantry and as many of these as we can hire. I really do think that these are the best to hold the line of the options available to me. So we'll probably be hiring a bunch of those. This is just going to be a site searcher. I'll make a dwarf to site search as well. Oh man, I could just push one unit over here, but... No, we're going to assemble the army. We might actually split into two here and work up this way and then build new ones together. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to divide it yet. We'll figure it out. Anyway, patrol this place. The unrest is getting rather unreasonable. We can hire two now. Yeah, this unrest. This unrest is bad. Get rid of it. Find the source, crush it, squish it, mash it. What do I do with you? What do I do with you? There's no way to lift the curse that I know of yet. I'm sure if there is a way, it would be an astral. Or maybe death. Astral death would seem to be the right colors to lift a curse, probably, maybe. But... yeah, I don't know what magic or item does it. Okay, what could... Oh, we're a bit limited, it would seem. Ah. We're limited to the point I find myself wondering why I even bothered learning Construction 1. Because I'll eventually get a dwarf, and the dwarf will produce all kinds of great stuff. That's why. The second dwarf. The first one will be a site searcher. Yep, I lost the bid. Pity. Oh well. Not a big loss. Alright. And that is all. As soon as I hit this button, we go into a new term, so I keep asking myself, did I really do all the things? Probably not. I really am going to need to start creating temples and forts, though. We need them. Alright. And what did we get? Show me. Alteration. Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the troops aren't really necessary anymore. These can carry us. This army is perfect, and they're going to end up underground, and doggone it. Oh, well, you managed to bring it down a little bit, but you haven't fixed the problem yet. Keep at it. Keep at it. Alright, that'll be higher than... Did I leave someone researching here? Guess so. What about you? I'll have to find out. Okay, so let's divide. How are we doing this? Are we going to go for both of these and move 2 up this way? Shit. No. The answer is no. Get out of there. The answer is no. I'll have a word with him. Fine. Let's think. Shit, man, they're touching my cap circle. Alright, let's figure out how we're dividing this. I've got Alt 1, Alt 2 will be available to me very soon. And that will give us mist form. Alright. Add this to this. The wall gets bigger. Alright. Alright. I'm going to have you ferry some troops back. Still a +1 morale, of course, but I'll put them with you. Look at you. You didn't get a death gem on that last turn. What happened? You stopped collecting. Alright. So, this is the easier of the two. You're going to bless, stay behind troops. Okay. You won't have any of these to bless. Sorry, you're going to be just using these. But it should be fine. You can bring along one of these. Two of these. Okay, you've got 43 units, which are, getting a little bit chewed up, but what can you do? You've got a couple of guys. You'll be blessed. Honestly, you don't need that many blessings. How much does bless cover? Every effect 5+? You probably get it in one? I'll let it decide whether or not to go off script at that point. Anyway, those two go that way. These go this way. We're finally finishing clearing our cap circle, and... seriously, get out of here. Alright. I really don't like this. Don't like how they're breathing down my neck. Well, I might just decide to make an issue of it with one of them. I might just decide to make an issue of it. The water one will be hard to fight. I can't go in the water yet. Bakabono might have great numbers, but they're not particularly strong. I need to get up here and get in this. All right. Anyway, that's where we are now for now. Well, I have the top 4 now. Third eye. I don't know that one. Third eye is a whole new one. 0 kills, but lots of XP, huh? Interesting. Oh, the archers are all dead. Somebody lost them. What did he do? Archers shouldn't be on the front line, so probably had a disaster. Alright, 50 swordsmen. 50 swordsmen could clear out this and be useful. Yeah. Okay, guys. It really depends on who I'm gonna fight. It really depends on who I'm gonna fight. We're gonna need some for, the second army. You know what? Oh shit, recruitment points. Okay. It's a balancing act. I find whatever. We'll go with that. Some of them require really high recruitment points. Some of them require really high resources. Some of them just require a lot of gold. We got all kinds of shapes and sizes here. Or maybe I should just research like crazy. Okay, you can't run quite as quickly as I would like. I'm going to think about this. There's a bridge here. Oh, 9. I'm gonna have to contact some people and talk to them about naps. Because obviously I can't fight a 3-front war, but why is everyone in my freaking thing? It's because I had a really, really bad expansion, and I still haven't cleared my cap circle, and I'm in year 2 has begun. That's why. Everyone else has probably expanded like crazy, and I've just had a terrible time. Well... once I've got mist form, all of these become significantly more dangerous. Then we start down the evocation line, and they become significantly more dangerous. The moment I hit Evo 5, all of a sudden, this thing becomes a nightmare. All of a sudden, nothing is safe. But that's a little bit away. It's entirely possible that I'll pull everyone up and we'll all research together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times... it should be 16, right? Oh my gosh. The problem is I don't know how much Evocation 5 costs. It's 50, 100, 200. Then is it 400, 800, 6... Is it 400, 800, 1600? Or is it... I don't know. It's probably... even if I went all in on research, it's probably more than a year to get that researched. Definitely more than a year. Even if I went all in on it. But I mean, if I suddenly could have this thing jump around... oh boy. Then I guess it becomes a question of what can death magic do in battle? What is easy for me to get? Let's see. Raise skeletons. I need a battle one. Combat spell. Here you go. This is the one you want. All the way up in enchantment 4. The number of effects when you're at death 8. The fatigue cost would be essentially nothing. They would be junk, what would be coming out. But it would be a fire hose that just wouldn't stop spewing them. Or you could go for something in Astral or Glamour instead. I don't know. I want to project it into armies and see the armies get crushed. But I know that's probably a bit much to expect. You could throw some Valkyries or other supporting units to assist it while it's doing its thing. I'd love to use it during the expansion here. 400 units almost, including a bunch of undead. Could it be the big throne? Doesn't feel very aquatic to me. Alright. Anyway, it really depends on what the attitudes are. You guys can't hold territories within 2 steps of my capital. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Let's see if I can negotiate. And we need a lot of infrastructure. We're just behind right now. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Alright, first off, I have paid some money and he has backed down. Hooray. Next up. Yeah, these bone guys, they're pretty nasty. They are pretty nasty. I am not too surprised that they hurt me. So it looks like I lost 6 horses, which means my guys are going to walk home and get new horses. I still need to test that Valkyrie. Alright, so they're doing their thing, and then they're going to do their stuff. These guys run super fast in and just start ripping the enemy apart while lightning rains on them. The fear kicks in. Okay. So we can see the ones that lost their horses, they actually still have their own mirror images still operating. I don't even see any of them hurt. So they're probably going to go get themselves... Okay, this one got a little bit hurt, but no affliction. So they're probably just going to go... yeah, they're throwing some javelins now. Oh, hey, undead. I don't think undead are affected by things like mirror image. I think they see through it. Boy, they like to summon warrior illusions, don't they? Anyway... So, those guys will come back to me later, but I think that costs me a turn of recruiting them, so it's as good as losing them, sort of. Like, I get to keep the XP and cut the price down, but you still have to hire the new guys. This went very well, as expected. Why was I attacked by rats? Manslayer, the giant rat. Why? No, not Farmer Clyde and his scythe, which is actually a pretty attack of 1. Well, the devs don't think much of scythes. He's literally throwing lightning bolts at them. Oh, you're a Glamour 3? Is this my capital? Wait, what's going on? Enchantment. Iron Will. There's definitely something wrong with heroism. It shouldn't give me, like, all the... Seriously, guys. Whatever, anyway. That was you! You just fought. You just fought the rats. You should have popped out researching, but you're defending. You're the new hire. I'm gonna want one of this. You're actually a site searcher. For now, at least. Because I need site searching done. That's all my cap circle can do for me, at least while that's going on. And I don't see my swordsman. Curses. Fine. This would work. Alright, so, what am I gonna do is I'm gonna dump these on you. You're gonna step here. Then you're going to start site searching here, while all these men will help find or support or whatever they need to do. Alright, you did your job well. You're gonna go here, pick up more men, hop up there. Or wherever. What are you two doing here? Did you two run away? Well, they're not afflicted, so I guess that's fine. I don't remember telling you guys to go there. They must have run, right? Hoburg? Well, militias are pretty bad, so that might be a gimme. I need this tile. But this has sorted cavalry. Might not be so bad for us and our illusions. I'm gonna put my guys together. And then we're gonna sweep this way. I want these. Then we're probably gonna push all of our men together and go for some thrones. Long dead might be a problem. Crossbows might be a problem. That one might be too much, but I can definitely take this one. I need to claim these as well. This... So you backed off. You wanted the Highwoods, but you backed off. But you insist on holding Giant's Rest right next to my capital. I don't like it, but he's not going to come to the negotiation table at all. He won't negotiate about Giant's Rest, and he won't negotiate about, even giving me anything for keeping it when it's, like, right next to my capital. I don't like it. I don't like somebody crawling into my shirt with me. It's too close. I don't like it, but, I haven't decided to, pick a fight over it yet. I don't like it. I only just got my own cap circle clear. Like, holy crap, are we having a rough start? And that makes it hard to contest things, but... Alright, enchantment is cheaper. That might mean I can reanimate for 2 instead of 3? Is that what that would mean? Let's see. Yes, it would cut one off the price tag. I could have some undead. Or I could, you know, research mist form and then, you know. That's probably better. Probably a bit better. Ideally, I would like these guys to start claiming stuff without the army. The heavy cavalry might actually have a really hard time against us because we've got Twist Fate. We might be completely immune to their lance charge unless multiple lances charged at the same person. Anyway. Once I get the dwarf, that will be somebody who can forge interesting items for me. But it's probably going to be relegated to doing some site searching. Hopefully I get the mercenaries this time so I can, you know... And I have money left over. What to do with it? I need a fort or 2. This actually seems like an excellent location for a fort, if you ask me. Why shouldn't I? Here's 2 more guys. Yes, a couple more guys. Please catch. Alright. order should slowly reduce unrest, but I kind of want to bring these all up to 10. But I also kind of don't want to spend money. You know? Alright, I think that's a full move. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. My troops are heading into what should be a relatively easy battle. Should be. Everything should be good. I hope. I haven't forgotten anything. Next turn, we'll begin construction of a palisade here. I'm wondering where these order are coming from. Order and death. This is an interesting place here. This place probably has some interesting sights in it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I want to put a fort here. So we're gonna assume that's what I'm going for. And we're gonna get a second move. I can only check in twice a day. So while I'm at work, everyone plays to the point that they're waiting on me, and I finally come home and I get to run a turn or two. But yeah. Alright. In we go. Alteration complete. Darn it! We lost 2 of 6. Anyway, they made it back, but I'm pretty sure I have to rehire them, so it's still the same thing. So, we took 1. Boys, the game's got it in for my Dominion score. Okay, excellent. We got a Merc finally. Where are they? They're not in my capital. Oh shit, they showed up in exactly the spot they needed to be. Hell yeah. Alright, check these guys out. They are archers. They are archers. Led by a Pegasus rider. Well, you know, it's nice. Okay, guys. Patrol, please. I'm paying 150 to get rid of this, but we'll use them in some of the coming battles. Okay, you are searching for sites. And sometimes they have items and things. Not this group, though. Okay. Take these and all of this. Put that with that. Okay, you are gonna go this way. Oh no. Shit. Really? I see. Well. Alright then. Okay, you can get there. That should be good. Yes, we're hiring some of those. 4 of them. Okay, you'll get up there, you'll join with them, and that means this army, just set to hold an attack, and get in the back. Alright, that should be good. Alright, you will please finally bring an end to this so I can get more resources and stuff to my capital, please. Okay, and... look, just patrol. It's fine, just patrol for a day. It'll be fine. We'll get you up in there next turn. Okay. Well, please construct my fortress. This is pretty good. It'll get 3 things leading to it, only one of which is shared with the capital. It'll be quite good. Okay. We are now researching our way up the evocation tree to get to where we want to be. But Alt 2 gives us more than personal mist form, which I must now incorporate into all of my stuff. We could also cast mirror image and blur. The mirror image is interesting. This one, because she's got more glamour, should actually have more images for her and her horse. I think, maybe. I sure hope this isn't a thing that's gonna walk around eating all of my dominion. Well, no matter. We have other matters we must attend to. Oh, I want to research hard and get down to what I need. Yeah, alright. And what does our new loadout look like? The lightning bolts have been nice, but what if we didn't do true shot anymore? What if instead... Oh, here it is. What if instead we gave ourselves personal mist form, and then set ourselves to attack the closest enemy? I wish we'd get the shockwaves off. Man, this spell does look good for groups of enemies. Charged body would be a bad idea for us. Blurred body is a question. I don't know whether or not that stacks with what we've already got going. It couldn't hurt to experiment. And then, yeah, I think, at least temporarily, I'm going to give up the lightning bolts. I think at least temporarily I'm going to set aside all the lightning bolting. You have become fairly high level. But you're cursed and incapable of using... You're just... Why do you exist? Look, I think you could be used to research. Yeah, I think you should be used for research. Definitely. Okay. So, scurry along. Research is a good use for you. It's a shame with you being a, strength. But, yeah, whatever. It's fine. You'll research well. And that'll help us. That'll be a good use for you. Forevermore. Anyway, as for the rest of you, you are all going to turn off the lightning bolts and turn on the mist forms. And this should be interesting. These will run in first, followed by all of these guys. And then, with the mist forms and the twist fates and everything else we've got in play, the mirror images, the high defense scores, they should perform very well. I should think. I wonder if someday I'll just be like, well, you've got all these level ups that made you really good at researching, and then just turn them all into researchers. Haven't been getting death gems ever since I handed them over. I guess somebody didn't appreciate all their death gems being taken away. I was like, well, fine, I'm not collecting them anymore. What can you do? Yeah. Alright, well, that's what my plan is. Oh, shit! I love this guy. I had him last game. I would be willing to pay a premium for this guy. He was the best investment I ever did. He found, like, multiple things, and I forgot to rehire him, and he went away. And I was so sad, because he kept finding Astral Pearl sites. So yeah, I'm definitely hiring him again. Astral Pearls are great. Even if you don't need them yourself, you can turn them into another type of gem at a 2-for-1, which, I mean, that's not great. It'd be better to trade somebody, but I mean, that's still a much better deal than you get if you want to turn fire gems into air gems or something. We're gonna need a lot of air gems. Yeah. I am very much looking forward to getting this site searching started. I am very much looking forward to it. I'm very worried about how I'm gonna blood hunt. Look, these guys could all be blood hunters, but they're only gonna blood hunt at 1. And they could be researching at, look at this, 18. Or they could be fighting, because they're good for that. Like, what is my best blood hunter? You can't do it. You, and you're also a 1. It's this guy. The ones I'm using for combat. This is my best blood hunt option. It's terrible. I'd actually be better off blood hunting with scouts. Or random just guys. 55 apiece. At least they're cheap. If I could find a way to keep them safe from being murdered. Let's see, 34 and you're a 44. If I could find a way to keep these guys from getting murdered by civilians, these guys would be the best for it. I mean, you'd have fear and twist fate. What would I really have to give you to chase off 3 commoners? I don't know. Hopefully just 5 bodyguards of the cheapest variety. Anyway, I don't know. Blood hunting is going to be something that'll have to be figured out. I really hope this isn't a thing that's going to walk around eating all of my dominion. Because I don't have much to fix that. We've already got holes punched in here and there. Well, anyway. Yep, so I'm just going to tinker with all this and move along. We're going to see firsthand how misformed ones fight. Air shield, misform. We'll see if the blur actually works by watching the next combat log, if that stacks with glamour. And if it does, then we'll add in blur body. And then they just run forward and fight. Might be good. Might be. might just be. Just calculating things. Alright, anyway. That is that for now.